I got a handy traveler's tip that came up because you have so many cables now, traveling, charging cables and stuff. This is the plug to my laptop, but I got this little kind of rubberized bendy wire, and basically just wrap it around very easily, and it holds everything together. This has been really handy on this trip. Lordy. Can you believe it? I'm walking through another airport. I know, to another destination here. But hey, at least it's the nicest airport in the world. Such a discrepancy between this terminal and where I flew to Rwanda. But there's always Starbucks. Anyway, gonna get to my gate, and when I land, I'll tell you where I'm at. Don't you love it when it happens? You get one notice says gate C5, the boarding pass says gate C9, the board says gate C9, but they updated and say C5. Went to C5, nope, C9. And it's not that close, so it's alright. I'm early and getting some steps in. Can you believe it? I finally had a decent flight. Had an empty chair between us, so a nice room. I'm about to get run over here. But anyway, welcome to Mumbai in India. It's just a stopover though. I'm only spending the night here in the airport in a hotel until I move on to other areas tomorrow. Well, I'm safely inside my airport hotel room. I get a few hours sleep. Got to get up around 4 a.m. It's now about 8 o'clock p.m. I got a flight out early in the morning for my next stop. This is just a stopover. And I did want to show you, I've been carrying this chocolate cookie from Dubai. I don't know how many days now, so I'm having it for dinner because it's just no time to really get anything. Plus that meal they served on the airplane, it was a curry dish. It tasted real good, but boy, it just is not set right. So not really hungry right now. Anyway, Get a shower, get to bed, get some sleep, get up early in the morning, and then head on out. Okay, so I lied. I got out of the room just to grab something small to eat because I also thought that I may not have a lot of time tomorrow to get breakfast. So I figured I'll eat breakfast now before I go to sleep. Anyway. Okay. Whatever. I did want to talk a little bit about I'm over halfway through now with this trip, and some of the things I've learned, I've noticed that I am less afraid to approach people with, particularly with language problems. Not my problem, just the fact that we don't share a language. But I've been okay with doing that, and been okay with talking to people. Another thing that I've noticed is like this has become normal. To live in a suitcase, to be packing, to be going to an airport, riding to an airport, walking around an airport. It's become my normal lifestyle now. That's weird. I wonder how I'll adjust when I get back home. I do notice the time zone difference. I'm now, I believe, 9.5 hours behind Orlando time. So things are gonna kind of get even screwier. Today, tomorrow, when I kind of figure out where I'm at, what time it's at. Anyway, I'm going to finish this sandwich and then head to bed. I promise, this time. Morning. It's about 4:45, somewhere around that in the morning here in Mumbai. I'm in the airport hotel. And this creaking noise went on all night long. I know you probably can't hear it, but it's like some ghost is walking upstairs. I don't know what it was. So not a lot of sleep, but that's okay. I'll get on the plane, probably take a little nap here and there. I gotta fly out, make one stop, then I'll be at my final destination. So we'll see you there. All right, well, I'll tell you what, they don't mess around here security-wise in this airport. First off, my check-in bag was overweight, which it hasn't been this whole trip. They must have different standards here. Then my backpack got flagged twice. Once because I had coins in it, all the coins I've collected on this trip, plus a couple of quarters and nickels and dimes. So I took those out, and then it went back through and got flagged again. But then the guy just let me go. I don't know. At least they're being very, very safe. So we've landed here in Bengaluru, Spain. Listen to me. I'm so sleepy. Bengaluru, India, and I don't know if I'm supposed to collect my bag between flights or if it's automatically going to put on the airplane. I'm at the baggage claim anyway, see if my bag shows up. If not, I guess it's going to be put on the plane. If so, I don't know. We'll figure it out, because that's what this trip's all about, figuring it out.
dawai ni. Jalan ni sebagainya madami.
Agra, sir.
Thank you.
So, sir, 20 minutes, 25 minutes far from here to hotel.
Oh, that's fine. I'm gonna shoot some video out of the window here. All right, so we've landed in Agra on a pretty smooth flight from Bangalore, even though I had a lot of questions about my baggage, but everything worked out like we've been talking about, so that's perfect. It's a very interesting place here. It was interesting when we got out of the airport, we had to take a bus to the gate, and when we got to the gate, there were 50 men, taxi drivers, just crowding the bus, getting in. See, there's me right there. But thankfully I had Raju, right?
Thank you, thank you.
I had Raju here with a sign with my name to pick me up. So I'm thankful for that. So I'm going to shoot some video out the window so you can kind of see where we're heading here.
So, which YouTube site, sir? Your
Yes, go ahead. YouTube?
YouTube, yes.
Yes, it's just my name, Jeff Gallup.
Okay.
I'm taking a trip around the world. So this is one of my stops, and I've been making a video everywhere I've gone. Pretty schmancy. I didn't know that when I booked this hotel. It's actually very, very reasonably priced. But hey, I'm not complaining. Well, I made it to Agra. Nice ride. I don't know if you had the good explanation, but the taxi drivers just pounding on the bus. I mean, pounding on the windows as we're pulling down the road. And then when you open the door, they just right into it. So it was very interesting. I was thankful to have hotel transport ready with a sign with my name on it there. Picked me out of a crowd, saw me through the bus window, and I gave him the thumbs up. So that was easy. But I tell you what, I've hit the jackpot here with this hotel. It's 3 times as nice as I was expecting there. This was a trip that I've been really kind of nervous about, and I think mainly because this is way out of my element. It's a very poor city, and that was readily evident as we were driving in here. And everything you read online talks about pickpockets and having things stolen. No mugging, no violent crime, but just things that you wouldn't think about at home just walking down the street. So that makes me kind of reticent to kind of explore the area, although where the hotel is a much different area than what I saw on the way in from the airport there. But anyway, tomorrow we're going to be taking a tour, exploring the areas a little bit. Hopefully got some interesting and cool things to show you. Anyway, I want to talk a little bit later about dealing with the unknown on this trip, but I'll say that for later.